Hello students, today I'm going to show you how to use OneNote, which is an awesome online tool for your teachers to share their resources to you. You can also use OneNote to ask them a question, share an idea to the whole class, hand in your homework, and receive feedbacks from your teacher. So the vote for today, I would like you to learn how to set up your OneNote account, how to access resources, and engage in online learning effectively using OneNote. So you should get an email from your teacher saying that you're invited, okay? Saying that they want to share a file with you. The email should look something like this, with the subject name as the name of the document. All you need to do is to click Open. So once you have clicked on to open, it might take a while to load, but this page should show up. Okay, this would be your OneNote page for the class. You should be able to see the name of your subject here, and then you should be able to see your name, content library, and collaboration space. What I want you to do next is to click on Edit Notebook and click on Edit in OneNote app. And then this pop-up box will show up, and I want you to click Open OneNote 2016. Okay, so it might take a while to load, but OneNote app should eventually open. Okay, you should see the purple banner on the top, then you know you're in OneNote. On the left hand side, you should be able to see all the notebooks that you have. If this is the first one that you have opened, you should only see one. So the one that I have just opened is the Year 11-12 Physics 2020. This is the one that I'm going to use for my example here in today's lesson. I want you to click the expand arrow. Once you have clicked the arrow, you should see three sections: collaboration space, content library, and your name. Don't stress, it might look complicated, but once I start showing you how each section works, it is very, very simple, and you are going to love using OneNote. Now I'm going to show you how to access your resources, which is the most important part of this presentation. If you look on your left, you can see your notebook. Okay, click the down arrow to expand the notebook. I want you to go into content library. This is where your teachers are going to put all the resources on. Okay, so click on content library. If you click on the little plus button, it's going to expand into the different tabs that your teachers have created. You might not have as many as physics. It depends on how your teacher set it up. But the important thing to know is under content library, that's where you're going to find all your stuff. Okay, so for example, if I know currently I'm in physics and I'm studying unit 3, topic 3. So what you're going to do is you go into content library, you look for the right unit or you look for the right tab, you click onto it. On the right hand side, you should be able to see different pages. Again, that depends on how your teachers have set it up. Your teacher might just have one page with all your information on it, all your resources on it, but your other teacher might have set up different tabs for different topics or different units. So you have to be able to know how to navigate OneNote. Okay, so I know currently I am in unit 3 and topic 3 in physics. So when I click, I'll just do it one more time. So I click onto content library. I go to the right tab. In this case, it's unit 3. Then I go to the right page on the right. Okay, I know I'm learning about electrical circuits now. So you can see for this particular class, this is what I'm supposed to be learning now. My teacher has put up a PowerPoint slide. Some textbook references that I need to go into, and a link that I need to watch, okay, under homework. So I need to watch this link. Maybe there are some questions on there for me to do. So what can I do with this information? So I want to learn about this topic. So I'm going to click onto the first PowerPoint presentation. Once you click onto it, okay, so this is today's lesson on electrical circuit. Okay. And so what am I supposed to do from the textbook? I'm going to open it up. Okay, so these questions have come up. I need to do these for homework. And you can see there's also a link that I need to watch. You can click onto it.
Hi, I'm Jared. Welcome to Fun Science.
And then a link would come out for you to watch. Okay. So, most important thing here, you need to know how to explore content library. This is where you're going to find the stuff that you need to do, you need to work on. And it is a very convenient place for you to see, okay, if I'm looking for a topic on resistance, okay, here is my PowerPoint for resistance. If I'm looking for information on circuit analysis and design, this is where the information is. Okay, have a play around with it and let your teacher know if you have any questions. Next, I'm going to show you how to use the collaboration space. If you look on the left, you can see the first tab would be called collaboration space. You click on expand, okay, your teacher might have created different tabs for you to use. Let's say I'm just going to use new section 1. Remember, this is the very important part. Whatever you type here, the whole class can see it. Okay, so let's say you might want to ask, hi sir, I need help on, I don't know, question 2. Okay, this question will be sent, your teacher can see it, but your classmates can also see it. So be careful what you write on there, and also make sure you're just gonna type or share something that is appropriate, because your teacher knows who posted those questions or who posted those pictures. All right. Sometimes your teacher might have locked that part, so you might not be able to use it. However, if it is unlocked, this is the part that you can share an idea with the whole class. Now I'm going to show you how to use OneNote to hand in your homework, to take notes, and to receive feedback from your teachers. So if you go to the left, you can see your name. Underneath your notebook, there will be a section named after you. If you click the expand button, you can see 4 tabs or more. It depends on how your teacher have set it up. Don't stress if your tabs are different. As I said, it depends how your teachers have set it up. Normally, underneath class notes, that's where I would take notes in class. For example, if today I learned about Ohm's law, okay, I would probably put it there, V equals to IR, blah, blah, blah. There might be some examples. I might include a picture or something. Okay, that's where you take your notes. One key thing to remember is whatever you type in this section under your name, only you and your teacher can see it. Okay, no one else. Your classmates cannot see anything underneath this section. However, your teacher can see everything. So make sure what you type in there is appropriate. So I would take notes under class notes. Underneath handouts, that's where sometimes your teacher might send you a task. They might send you a worksheet to do. Okay, so it might appear here, and then you write your answers next to it. Your teacher can see your answer and give you feedback. This is the tab that you're going to use to hand in your homework. Depends on the subject or depends on what your teacher is asking. You might be handing different forms of the homework. For example, it might be some math questions that you would have done in your notebook, and then you use your phone to take a picture, and then you chuck it on your laptop. So your teacher wants to see that you have done some work. I will show you how to put that work on here. It's very easy. So you open up the folder that you have got your picture. Okay, you check it. Yep, this is what I want to hand into my teacher. And it will just be a drag and drop. Okay, all right, so the teacher can see my working out. It might be a 10-page homework. You might need to upload 10 pictures. You just drag and drop all the 10 pictures. Your teachers can get those 10 pages. That is much more convenient than sending an email, because sometimes your picture might be quite big. So you might need to send 10 separate emails. Or your teacher might ask you to write an essay, write a paragraph. So you can just start typing here. Okay, so you might be typing something that could be your homework. That could just be a paragraph or an essay on something. Or you might have done your homework on a PDF or in a Word document, or maybe you have saved it as a PDF. All you need to do is just drag and drop. You can just attach a file. So the teacher is going to get your file, right? Or maybe you have saved it as a PDF. Again, drag and drop and attach the file so the teacher can get your file. Very, very easy. Okay. And the last tab is quizzes. So sometimes your teacher might set you some quizzes to do. Again, it depends on the teacher. So the most important thing to take away is this is the place where you are going to share your work with your teacher. Your classmates can't see your work. But before I put anything on here, I need to be very careful. This is something that I want to put on there, because whatever I put on there, my teacher can see it. Okay? So, just to recap, underneath collaboration space, everyone can see it. Whatever you put there, the whole class can see it. So make sure what you put in there is appropriate. Underneath content library, that's where I'm going to find what my teacher has shared with me. So it could be PowerPoints, it could be Word documents, it could be PDFs, it could be links to videos, it could be the actual video. It doesn't matter. That is where you're going to find it, underneath content library. And for the section underneath my name, that's my personal space. That's my personal space to share between myself and the teacher. This is where I hand in my homework. This is where I receive feedback. This is where I take my notes. Okay? I hope that has been helpful. If you've got any questions, contact your teacher or myself. We're always happy to help you out.